All right, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Jawber Report. We're talking about Monday Night Raw. It's sort of a review, but we're also talking about whatever popped out at us. Yeah. Anyway, this is Max Jaw and Big D's on the other line. What's up, Big D? How you doing, man?
Oh, not too bad, Max. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay, man. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm like wired right now. I'm like, what? So
Yeah,
yeah. um. Anyway, let's just jump right in with Becky Lynch, man. I'm gonna let you talk about this, but for me, this was one of the best segments. So what'd you think?
well, I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good. I wasn't expecting. Well, I guess I really should have said that because there's been spoilers,
No, dude, Becky
which
Lynch
I
is
did.
expecting, dude. Oh shit,
Huh?
spoilers. Oh, sorry. I
Wait,
think. Okay. Anyway, go ahead, man. Sorry.
wait, what?
I just
No,
spoiled
not
it.
spoilers for me. I just mean in general of the social media. Um,
Oh yeah.
I really feel that they're going to be selling the company to ESPN because ESPN is doing just alerts. Like I haven't seen them getting alerts from WWE. Uh, an hour before or whatever
I'll just
20 minute
spoil it.
show, and they say, "Oh, Becky Lynch was pregnant." So it kind of really ruined it for me. But I didn't. I didn't. I was really surprised as far as Oscar getting it. I am glad she did. I think they handled it well.
It only
And
makes sense, no? Like for Asuka.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And I really wonder if she knew. I don't know. It looked genuine. It's tough. And maybe she's just that good at selling.
Well, yeah, she
Um,
doesn't even need to speak English. She's just so on point, man. Like I like her as a. I mean, there's a couple of women on the roster that I thought could get it, but I mean, it makes sense. She got Money in the Bank. Well, what is she gonna do? She's gonna go to the hospital, or she's gonna try to find Becky Lynch at home. Just pin her there. So it makes sense. But I was just like, you were talking about, spoiling social media, spoiling everything. I mean, that's a huge, huge deal when it comes to writing. It's like, how the hell are they going to write something that's going to surprise you and shock you when everything is revealed? I mean, there's just so much revealed on social media. Like I didn't look at social media, and even like my feed on Google was like, "Hey, Becky Lynch pregnant." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you!" Oh, there it goes.
it's like I don't know. I don't know the last time I even got a WWE alert from ESPN, the ESPN app. Um, I haven't recently changed it at
On
all.
social media, like
Uh,
I didn't even. Oops, sorry.
no,
I'm listening to you, man.
no, I mean, that's all. It's just it was good. It was well done. It was played out well. Now it's just where does it go from here? They're going to have a tournament. Are they going to have who's going to be the number one contender? Um,
Well, it's kind of
and it,
awesome that now like they have something to work with,
but
and I gotta say, like that was um, so during like the especially the Attitude Era and the Monday Night Wars, there was a lot of just genuine stuff. Like I watched some couple of things yesterday. Um, I know he's not the most popular character out there, but Vince Russo. I was watching a couple of segments. Like everybody was shooting, and there's a lot of like dislikes between um, uh, not just wrestlers, but commentators, everybody on the roster. There was like some genuine hate, and that would channel all that into like some sincere, real deal stuff, man. And it's like it was a shoot, but it was like a worked shoot. if you know what I mean.
Uh,
And I just like I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't stop watching just the shit talking. I hope we don't
right.
get kicked off YouTube because apparently I'm not sure if we can cuss on there or not. But it was genuine, man. So it was
Yeah.
sincere, and I just couldn't look away. And so with Becky Lynch like that, that whole segment was sincere. I mean, I almost teared up, and I was like, what is going on? Like I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is real. This is sincere, and it was great. It was a not contrived segment on Raw that wasn't really too written. Really, they couldn't, and even if they did, seemed really real. So that's why I texted you. I'm like, dude, this is it. Like, I love this segment. If we can have more of these segments, it would be great. Like, just a little more sincere, not contrived. But anyway,
Yeah.
I almost I was moved by it.
I mean, so was I. I mean, I took the replay to do it because I wasn't watching Oscar just dance around for about 30 minutes. Uh, it was very just like, that was awesome. Just like how she's still a heel in a sense. As soon as she found out she had the championship, she just went ecstatic and, shoved it in her face. And then, then I find out Becky's pregnant. And, she was doing the Go Becky chant. And so does this, is she still going to be a heelish or is she going to be a face? I guess we'll just find out. But she definitely deserves it. And, and that's why I picked her to win Money in the Bank. She would have gotten it anyway. So we'll just fast forward.
It was a great segment. So what is that? Like, you said something about Seth Rollins. I don't remember I saw him on the show. Was he on the show? Yeah,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
he was with who did he
You're the
stare
tag.
down? He stared someone down.
Oh,
Was
he
it
was there with
Ray
his Murphy.
or Murphy?
Yeah. Rey Mysterio and Aleister Black.
Yeah, they just popped.
Which,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, they did reference, getting thrown off the roof and landing on another roof because there's no going back from. I've seen pictures online. I just thought it was funny, Ray goes, the life flashed before his eyes, and the risk is worth the reward. And now he's missing, he might be missing an eye. I don't know.
Really?
When he took Rey Mysterio and finally snapped out of it and poked Rey Mysterio in the face and took him to the steel steps and started pushing his eye into the corner of the steel steps.
Oh man. Was that on Raw?
Yep.
I missed that. I missed that part. I was skipping.
Yep. He came out, and by the way, we didn't catch it on the pay-per-view because we didn't have the sound. But he has new entrance music.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's he's really getting into that crazy. Is this the full blown? He's let Bray Wyatt in, or let the Fiend in. I don't know, but he comes out with Murphy and he's fat. I don't know if he just found out when Becky renounced to the world. I don't know if he just found out that he's having a baby or not, but he was not happy, and he didn't do anything in the corner. He just stared straight ahead. Murphy's trying to tag him. He's not budging, and then finally he just ends up snapping about a good 15, 18 minutes later. Finally just snapped, and there was actual blood. And that, if it was real blood or not, but usually you don't see too much blood on Monday Night Raw. At least. So, but yeah, they just took his face and just pushed it right in the corner of the steel chair or steel step.
Man, I missed that part. Damn, I was skipping too fast. Oh well, we'll see what happens. I guess we'll just search social media, man. We'll search social media to see what happened to Rey Mysterio.
Well, no, I mean, we'll find out. We'll find
Yeah.
out.
Well, there. See
I,
that it's a
I think
double-edged
it's
sword, that social media.
mask off, and of course you didn't see him without his mask, but he did take it off, and you see the blood.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
Rollins is he's just losing it. He's losing it, and I don't know what it is that's triggered him.
I'm probably losing
Uh,
the. I would have to say. I mean, if WWE found out before Seth Rollins about Becky Lynch being pregnant, that's pretty fucked up.
yeah, I don't
That's
think it
right.
is. I just think that's that'd be really messed up. I don't. I think he's just
He's just sour because he lost to Drew McIntyre, man.
yeah, but really, I mean, yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So
Yeah. So
yeah, I like the fact that they actually kind of are further in the story. Is he getting away from Drew McIntyre right now? Is he going to be going after Aleister Black next? He did throw him out over the barricade. I don't know. So yeah.
well, he's a pretty good actor, you know. I um
Oh,
I bought his stare down. That was amazing. He just stared him down and left. That was excellent.
well,
That's well written. How's that? So we have Angel Garza versus Tozawa.
yeah.
Mm,
Uh, Not bad matches. They're just getting tired of seeing Garza and Andrade and the faction uh, constantly, week after week, not furthering any storylines. Um, and turned into an Andrade versus Drew McIntyre fight, which, whatever, I mean, that just came out of nowhere. I wasn't excited. Um,
my same complaint keeps going. It's the same freaking complaint, Big D, and that's stop kicking so much. Like these guys, they set one leg up on the opponent and just swing around and kick him in the head. And it's like those are kicks in the head, man. They'll knock people out. You know, it's like I just like when I watch Andrade and Tozawa and Garza. I mean, they're just throwing those kicks and knees so freely, and I'm like, I know it's a different style of wrestling, but I have an issue buying it personally. I just it's just there's just head kicks, but so Drew McIntyre, he did he challenge Baron Corbin? Did I get that?
Apparently, there was a Baron Corbin challenged him,
Yeah,
challenged Drew McIntyre.
I
And I
I
think that's going to be where you'll see King Corbin go from SmackDown to Raw predominantly.
because right now
It should go. I don't mind it.
they just opened the roster up so they can go both ways.
Like, like,
Yeah. I tell you what. One thing I was thinking about Baron Corbin ever since our since the pay per view, and I guess
mm-hmm.
he is over with me. He's over with me because he just annoys the shit out of me. So
Right, and that's
he
that's the exact truth. He's over on everybody because everyone hates him. He's the most hated wrestler, and he loves the fact that he's hated so much. He's always been that way.
that's great. I mean,
All
he's
the way
hated
through.
for me for a wrong reason. So
Well,
just annoying. But so I don't mean to talk over you. I don't know if there's a little bit of a delay here, but it's like when you stop, I start, but you didn't finish your sentence. So don't be too bashful. Get in there, man. Talk over me if you need to, because there's a little bit of delay. Um, do we want to go to MVP and Lashley? Oh God.
I mean, there's like maybe 3 or 4 talking points, and we
Yeah.
just keep in the ones that no, I don't care.
All I
Um,
wanted. Oh, go ahead, man.
it's just turning into a new faction or what? I just don't know, and I'm not interested really. He does have a new finisher. He's got the
What's it called? When he
Lex Luger had it.
just grabs him right over the head.
Yeah.
It's like a chicken
Also,
wing. Oh, I'm trying to
yeah,
read.
Lex Luger had it. Lex Luger had it. Oh no, he didn't. That was a torture rack. Oh, I
Yeah.
can't think of the name, but good. Get rid of the spear. Um,
But didn't he like? I like. He just needs to hit a different spear. That's all. That's all.
yeah, he just hits and rolls out of the way.
Yeah.
Just a football.
Yeah. Go straight, man. Just break the rib cage. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Goldberg spear. And all I want to say on Bobby Lashley is why do they feel like they need to have him somebody who can talk for him? He doesn't need to talk. Like
No.
I keep saying, he could have a Goldberg treatment. Like he could just come out, kick your ass in less than 5 minutes. Because he can pick up big guys. He can do all those fancy moves. Like we don't need too much of him. We're just like you could even put a mask on him. I don't know. But God, like he doesn't. It's not needed. Like he could just come in there, spear people, and get out. Like he looks great, man. That dude looks great. He looks like he could beat the crap out of everybody. So I don't know why that's not happening. They keep insisting on having somebody to talk for him, and it's Bobby Lashley is he has that factor, like that it factor. I think when you see him, that's my complaint.
Yeah, I'm not stuff. I'm just not into Lashley. I don't know if that's just because he's been around for so long, and I was never a really big Lashley guy.
Yeah, I mean he looks good. I mean he just does I mean just the most muscular man on that roster. It seems like he doesn't need to talk.
Right.
Like I'd like to see a match between Lashley and Cesaro in 2 minutes. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Don't bury Cesaro. Please don't bury Cesaro because there's already. I feel like the real hand from that buried alive match. I'm sorry, boneyard match. The real hand in the grave of WWE Cesaro just kind of like still sticking out. They haven't buried him completely, but that's what it feels like to me.
yeah, I can feel it.
Um, so we got Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, and the Iconics.
Yep, the Iconics. They are back.
They are
They
back,
are.
and
I don't.
dude, they beat the champs. You gotta stop
Yeah.
beating the champs.
Well, no. They've been gone for a long time. That's just all part of the storyline. You got to build the storyline up somewhere.
I guess. I guess.
Actually, they're going to lose eventually. Um, I don't
Yeah.
mind the Iconics. It took a long time for them to kind of grow on me because they're a different kind of wrestling. I don't know. There's a lot of humor, but they can still do their thing.
And they're annoying voices, bro.
Well, and,
I
yeah,
just kept going. Oh my god. But yeah,
yeah, but
yeah.
I think yeah, lose at some point. Lose the titles, or at least start fighting somebody. I mean, they're not fighting anybody. Um, I don't know if they're just low on women, low on tag teams. But
Um, I, I guess let's just keep moving. Let's just keep moving along.
yeah, it's tough. I mean, I'm sorry. There's just not much.
There isn't. No.
Isn't much. Yep, it happened, and that's about it.
Well, I was happy to see Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, yeah, he is back. He's been back for I think he came back a couple weeks ago. But,
Yeah.
you got to start doing something more with him. I like him. Potentially maybe a Mahal McIntyre feud. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Um, yeah. Oh, I enjoy Mahal. I enjoy Mahal.
Yeah, I think Jinder Mahal looks like a beast, and he could definitely, him and Drew McIntyre could probably do something pretty cool, man.
Right. Right.
Um, so now AJ Styles, you watched that, right? AJ Styles was watching the Undertaker documentary.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed that.
Yeah, so basically, he was checking out the Undertaker documentary backstage, and what was funny is AJ Styles was also in the advertisement for the documentary, and
Okay.
he was kind of like face-ish on the documentary, just talking like his true self, and he was a heel watching it, and it was like I laughed. I just laughed when I saw that, and maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. I just laughed. I was like, this is come on, guys, like give me a little kayfabe, just a little. that I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't know where AJ's gonna go from here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna be something with the Undertaker again. Um, and then maybe the Styles beat him, and that's it. I don't know. Yeah, just another moment. I mean, actually, I didn't see it. So,
Yeah. Well, I guess I was going in order, and I was gonna hit Seth Rollins after this, but we already talked about it. I think Seth Rollins is. I think he's found out he's the father. He is a father. This is not Jerry Springer.
right.
Seth Rollins is the father. You're like, oh god, that'd be a whole other problem. But yeah, he hurt Rey Mysterio. Street Profits.
Oh God, yeah, that was horrible. I get it. I don't. I hated that. Hated that.
I mean, I'll give him credit for
Just messing
trying
everybody
something.
up left and right. They're just messing everybody up.
I I don't know what's I don't know what's happening with the creative team here. I don't I feel like they're pretty hamstrung apparently by the networks,
Right.
by just the whole PG nature. Although you could still get away with a lot of PG things, no?
Yeah. I mean, they just. I don't know. That was just a joke.
Sometimes it feels like they're not trying, and I don't like. I don't want to think that they're not trying. Like,
Right. Right.
but yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, Shayna Baszler and Natalia.
Yeah. No, you can go ahead on that. I didn't.
Yeah,
I watched it. I didn't really watch it. I'm not. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling anything about this episode.
me neither, man.
Two or three things.
King Corbin with his. I mean, I even during the pay per view, I was like, this is like murder. Like this is homicide. Like what's happening? Like, and he was talking about it. He's the king, whatever. We skip to Edge and Randy Orton.
Another one. I just get it over with. I don't know.
Oh God.
Um, the last words were, "This could be the best wrestling match ever." I laughed at that.
Oh my God! It's like, well, we just beat the shit out of each other. We just for 42 minutes,
Yeah.
and we kind of attacked each other's families and crap. And now we're gonna actually have a. What's better than that is a wrestling match. And I'm like, okay, there's no way. Like who? Like really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, listen. Big D and Max Jaw are not writers of Raw. They're not writers of anything. outside of their own poetry. And so we are, like, I understand these are writers and they're writing this show, but as a fan, and these are our own opinions,
Mm-hmm.
but as a fan, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, is this for real?
Yeah.
Like, you just lowered the stakes and built them up as, like, we're going to have a wrestling match.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have no. I don't know. They're gonna build it up. I don't know when this is gonna happen. Is it happening next week or is that no?
No, Backlash.
Oh, that's right, Backlash.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's one match nobody's looking forward to, unfortunately.
Oh yeah. No.
That was
There's a
just
lot.
painful, Big D. That was painful for me.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I bet.
I'm like, I watched like Randy Orton. I watched Edge. I watched Randy Orton. They're better than that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know why like I don't know, man. I'm just
Yeah.
flabbergasted.
It happens at the end of the show, so it almost makes it seem like that's gonna be like the headlining match. Um, I don't know.
And like the commentary trying to sell this is just it just it's even more painful.
Right. Right.
So
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. I guess we'll just see where it goes and see how SmackDown does this week.
yeah.
Right. Well, looking forward to SmackDown. Let's go.
Yeah, you're looking for. Well, they have the Fiend on there.
Yep.
I was just considering what was how this is being written so far. I'm a little well. You see, that's the thing. I'm worried, but it's like, what are you worried about? Like, who cares if you're worried? Like, as a fan, I'm like, I just feel like the Fiend and I've been editing that episode. That episode needs to come out very quickly here. But I love the Fiend, man. We talked about the Fiend a lot, and I feel like he's one of those characters that, like an Undertaker, he could be like an Undertaker. And I just considering that what happened on Raw, outside of the real uh, event, which was Becky Lynch being pregnant, which was really sincere and was really it was considering Raw recently is good television.
Mm-hmm.
It just felt heartfelt. Uh, and then you come up with Edge and Randy Orton. We're gonna wrestle now after we beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, Big D. Yeah, but yeah.
Out of my hands. Out of my hands.
Obviously. I'm telling you what, though. Like I'm almost like, okay, Big D. Let's get in the car. Let's go to Florida, and let's go to the performance center, and let's knock on the door. And it's like, it feels like you guys may be hiring, some creative.
Right.
Yeah, let's involve somebody's mom in this. Let's bring some family in. Let's get personal.
Right.
Let's get a shoot in there. Like this just seems so polished.
Yeah.
You know, and one last question. We're at 29 minutes, and we're just trying to keep this at 30. So, one last question I have for you, Big D. Well, two questions. A, what are you looking forward to on SmackDown? And B, have you seen any of these shows on a cliffhanger, like within the last, like, I don't know, couple of months?
What do you mean by the cliffhanger?
I mean, just you don't know what's gonna happen. You actually have to wait for the next show. Like they just
right.
cut it off.
Right.
Like because like every
Right.
Raw.
Keep you wanting it. Keep you wanting
Yeah.
to watch it. And I mean, Wyatt does it. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, okay. But what are you looking forward to on SmackDown, if anything?
Obviously, I'm looking forward to this development with the Fiend and Strowman. Um, I don't know if there's going to be one. They usually tend to have a week off. But I don't know. Was it confirmed that he was going to be on the show? I'm not sure about that.
The Fiend or Strowman?
Yeah, the
I don't.
Fiend.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure, but yeah, that and then Huskus or not Huskus. Oh, I really want Otis to be Huskus. I want him to be the live action Huskus. But
That'd be
yeah,
incredible.
Otis. What is that going to fit in? And going Money in the Bank winner and rounds.
I thought about the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, there wasn't anything else.
Oh, I thought about AJ Styles and how he fumbled the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Well, let's just so I don't digress, but he fumbled it really like it was a genuine fumble. Like he did that very well.
Right.
To the point where I was like, did AJ Styles accidentally fumble this? But then I realized that they pre-taped this, so no, he didn't. So good job, AJ Styles.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Like that.
Undertaker's not done with him, so.
Good point.
Or he's not done with the Undertaker. I don't know, but.
Well, I mean, okay. That's where we're at. Yeah. So, from 1 to 10, what would you give this Raw?
6.5 maybe.
Oh, wow. You're a lot
Yeah.
nicer than I am. Like, the first segment, couple of segments there, I would give like a 10.
From day one.
It was what?
I could have told you that from day one. That I'm nicer than you.
Alright, you got jokes now.
Jokes.
Alright, so, yeah, well, we'll shoot a SmackDown 1 too. So we'll we're still trying to figure this out, but let's plan on shooting one after SmackDown. Let's not promise anything because of everything that's going on.
Right.
But Thursday night we're filming our podcast, and I have a couple of ideas, and we'll see. But either way, for now, this is our video, and you enjoy it. And like I just want to say, these are all our opinions. We're fans. We enjoy it, and we're gonna say what we like and what we don't like. But they are our opinions. So just making that clear. You want to take us out, Big D?
Make sure you like, subscribe, share the broadcast, and let's keep this thing going. And so we got Max John, Big D, and we are the Jawber Report.
No. All right. We're out.